Yes, guys, welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV, and welcome to the post-match reaction of Chelsea versus Fulham. And it ended 2-0, and we are confirmed that we are Summer Series champions for the first time in the history of the competition as well. And this is our first preseason trophy since 2011 when we won the Premier League Asia Trophy back in Hong Kong when we beat Aston Villa 2-0. And yeah, it was no point of no point of complaining today. I thought the boys were exceptionally today as well in all parts of the performance of the game itself. And Kunku looks so hot. I think he scored 2 goals in the last two games. Who else, man? I'm literally like over the moon right now. Even though it's only preseason, yes, and I feel like with the preseason, we do need to find some sort of a rhythm that could get us to where we are from the start of the season in 2 weeks' time when we face against Liverpool, and the fitness level is looking much better compared to the last year's preseason. Everyone looks really fit. Everyone's looking for that fresh new start under Pochettino. Bear in mind, Pochettino coming in 20th of May, and technically he won 2 trophies, Soccer 8, and yeah, he just won the Summer Series by now. And feel I feel honored for him to be part of this team as well and to be trusted to with these kind of players that he's got in his arsenal. And I can't wait if he gets another player in the likes of Caicedo. And apparently we link with Amad Disasi. Apparently Chelsea have reached verbal agreement earlier, and also we link with Robert Sanchez somehow, which is really strange. And also don't forget that links with Mohamed Kudus. And I feel like if we get those players into our team that we are having right now, then you never know with Chelsea. And I discussed it with Alex in one of the podcasts that I do think Chelsea can go far, but I don't think that we might not chance for Man City, but at least we can compete in that top four. And bear in mind, we do need to be in that top four race. Bear in mind that Champions League next season is going to be a top five, so we do need that Champions League football for next season, and to get that, to get our money pumping into our club, and the fact and to obtain some world class players to want to come to Chelsea as well. And just straight into the performance today. And for me, it's all about the attack. I feel like that's been the missing element from last season, and we've been struggling a lot in attack. Last season, only scored 38 goals, and Nicholas Jackson and Kunku have been immense so far during this preseason, and I would love to see them in for the next for the in 2 weeks time against Liverpool. And don't forget the fact that we got last preseason game against Dortmund. And yeah, man, like they both look lively, look energetic, and look so much, just look so much fresh. Even the fitness level with those two, consider the fact that they just came into Premier League, and they just um keep firing the goals, all cylinders, man. And this is what we Chelsea fans have been missing the most from last season. Who else? And stand-up player for me, Malagusto. I thought he looked so well composed in that defensively. And it's a massive competition for Reece James right now, because at the moment I feel like Reece James is on the back foot. Not that I say that he's not he's been poor so far, but I think that the Reece James progress so far has been hampered a lot due to the fact that he just came back from an injury. Level of fitness maybe not as quite as sharp yet, but if Malagusto can keep this up with his performance, Reece James can have a lot of fight on his hands. And the last but not least, and Mikhailo Mudryk, and for me, he's the player. Even though he wasn't appear in the last game, I think for me, Mikhailo Mudryk is the one that to be watched for next season, because I think with that link up front with Nicholas Jackson and Christopher Nkunku, we we will see something that we that we've been crying out loud for from last season, and that's how the attacking flow. And hopefully, then we're gonna get see more of Mudryk minutes by Dortmund on Wednesday, and get to see what the team gonna be look like come come early August, And yeah, just seeing right now that the players are lifting the trophy. We've got Reece James and Thiago Silva as a captain, and yeah, the boys are at the moment they're looking on a high spirit and ready for the season. Yeah, just some few takeaways before we end the show. Ryan Sterling, I feel like the criticism from me kind of understandable because I feel like he's the one of the two senior players, well, a couple of senior players on this team as well. Like he's been underperforming in that sense, and understandably so that fans have been giving a lot of frustration towards him because I just think that he needs to pattern up with his, with his play. I know he's been disappointing towards the latter stage of and last season because of the the lots of transition happening last season, and he's been playing out of position, and yeah, I can't even fault some of the fans that have been criticizing a lot, and yeah, this is Sterling's last chance to to show what he's capable of to be part of this team, and the fact that we signed him last year to come to this team to to wanting that to win that Champions League, that Champions League for him is the last CV, it's the last thing that he wants to win in his CV, and hopefully he'll achieve it in this dream at Chelsea. But at the moment, with his current performance, I just can't see it that way gonna work out for him in that sense. And hopefully, he'll be performing this season, and we won't be having this debate about Raheem Sterling not good enough for Chelsea anymore. But at the moment, it's got to pattern up. And the second player, probably Ben Chilwell as well. Yes, another player that coming back from the injury. He had the ACL a couple of seasons ago, and underperforming, a bit of mix and match. In some games been good, some games been bad. It's not been consistent in my opinion. But him and Cucurella as well. It's just like both of them can have good games, both of them cannot have bad games. But yeah, man, it is what it is. It's only and glad to see the boys back in a good high spirit after what happened last season, and get that first trophy in the CV, and also a first trophy of top bully zero as well in the preseason. Even though it's only preseason, but hey, trophy is a trophy, isn't it? But yeah, guys, we're moving on to Dortmund on Wednesday, the last preseason game, and then I think we've got a charity game at Chelsea next week, which will appear from some of the Chelsea past legends like Samuel Eto'o, I think it was a Ricardo Carvalho, and also current players like Mikhail Mudryk and Alexander Zinchenko at the bridge. So yeah, guys, so we'll see you Wednesday. Hopefully we'll finish off the USA tour on a high against Dortmund in Chicago, and up the Chelsea, guys. Peace.